So today we're diving deep into every buff and nerf in the next season 11 of Call of Duty Mobile. Let's start with snipers and shotguns. I don't know why they always nerf Tundra. The LW3 Tundra is taking a noticeable hit this season. Its 26.5-inch hammerforged barrel now adds a plus 35% breath hold time penalty and plus 20% hit flinch penalty, which means every shot will feel shakier and much harder to line up under pressure. This change especially hurts players who rely on long breath hold shots or steady tracking from far distances. The HS-0405 shotgun also received a nerf with its RTC extended light barrel, now gives a minus 3% sprint speed penalty and a plus 5% fire interval penalty. On a shotgun, even a small change in timing or speed can directly impact how consistent your one-shot potential feels, so this is something players will definitely notice. It's time to pick other shotguns. Moving on to SMGs, things get interesting. The USS-9 gets hit pretty hard because its 41 AE 32 round mags. The ADS bullet spread penalty increases from plus 15% to plus 25%. This basically means your accuracy will suffer a lot more with that mag equipped, especially at mid-range. But while that SMG gets nerfed, the QQ9 surprisingly gets a clean buff with its ADS bullet spread being tightened. It's not a crazy change, but it's enough to make the QQ9 feel noticeably smoother and more reliable again. The Dingo is getting a massive glow up this season. Its range profile improves from 18 meters to 26 meters to 21 meters to 29 meters, meaning you will kill faster at longer distances. The Black Ops suppressor now reduces horizontal recoil by 10%. The Black Ops stock adds plus 3% movement speed, and the Steel Range stock boosts ADS movement speed from plus 20% to plus 30%. This turns Dingo into a mobile accurate LMG monster. This weapon is going to be everywhere. Trust me. The Striker 45 also received a mix of changes. Its damage profile has been reshuffled slightly in a way that makes it more consistent in some body zones, but the stomach multiplier was reduced, meaning you'll get fewer of those easy low body kills. However, it still ends up feeling more stable and predictable overall, so this is more of an adjustment than a nerf. For ARs and marksman rifles, the Lag 53 gets a very respectable set of buffs. The ADS bullet spread is tighter, lower arm damage is improved, and the bullet impact stat has been raised, overall making the weapon feel more competitive and more rewarding in medium range fights. Meanwhile, the Vago S is getting turned into a laser beam. Its bullet speed jumps from 650 meters per second to 780 meters per second, making it easier to land distance shots. Its 8mm Mauser 30 round mags now increase lower arm multiplier from 1x to 1.1x, and the Mirzoyan 414mm custom adds an extra plus 20% bullet speed buff. This will feel significantly snappier next season. One of the most surprising winners this season is the QXR. Its sprint speed has been increased from 6.45 meters per second to 6.6 meters per second. Its enhanced bolt attachment improves fire interval reduction from minus 13% to minus 16%, and OWC Marksman now gives an increased damage range buff from plus 18% to plus 24%. Lastly, the Einhorn Revolving gets a reload speed buff, but the exact amount isn't listed. All this makes the QXR feel snappier, more agile, and much more effective in close to mid-range duels. QXR mains are going to be very happy this season. The RAL MG also gets a bit of love, with faster ADS time and slightly better movement. ADS time dropping from 660 milliseconds to 600 milliseconds, and base movement speed increasing from 3.62 meters per second to 3.82 meters per second. It still moves like a giant metal refrigerator, but at least now it's a faster refrigerator. We have operator skill, perk, and BR class balance changes. First, Stim Shot receives two massive quality of life improvements. The slowdown duration while using Stim is now reduced, and more importantly, Stim no longer interrupts sprinting. This change alone will make aggressive players significantly stronger as they can heal while maintaining movement momentum. Bull Charge now requires less energy, allowing more frequent use. The same applies to Tag Deploy, which also sees reduced energy requirements. Havoc gets a huge buff. It now generates more charge when you get kills and disrupts enemy operators' skill charge. This makes Havoc a top tier perk for countering players who rely heavily on operator abilities like Gravity Vortex or Bull Charge. For BR classes, Ninja gets a slight movement speed bump. While small, this matters in gunfights where repositioning is everything. On the nerf side, a spotter has multiple hits. Its max deploy radius drops from 150 meters to 100 meters. Explosion no longer slow enemies, and explosive damage is reduced. This heavily tones down spotters' dominance in endgame BR circles. Finally, Shockwave sees a reduced radius from 15 meters to 10 meters. making it harder to wipe squads instantly. So overall, what does this mean for the Season 11 meta? Honestly, there aren't any massive shakeups. Most of these are light adjustments. The best sniper got nerfed, the best shotgun got nerfed. I genuinely don't know why they keep touching these, but here we are. On the positive side, the Dingo is easily the biggest winner of this entire patch and is almost guaranteed to climb straight into S tier. But even with all these balance changes, we still didn't get enough to martyrdom, which is surprising. Anyway, no worries, I'll break everything down properly in my upcoming top 10 guns of Season 11 video. Stay tuned.